My beautiful creative creatures, it's Megan. I'm just coming back to you again to talk about an Arieyl Rep that I saw on TikTok about 5 days ago. Might have been 5 days ago. I don't remember when. I just know it was recent. So we're going to talk about her. Let me know what you guys think. Grab a snack, grab a drink, and let's watch and talk about it.
Left and right by people that think I shouldn't be sharing, which is cool. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. I'm gonna keep sharing though, right? Like, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do me. That's what I've always done. So, gummies are great. They are amazing. Oh, I love those things. What are they called? They are called In the Mood, okay? So, if you want to check them out, you can go to my profile. There's a link right there in my bio. It's called In the Mood. They're delicious. 30 in a jar. You'll get them for $50. It says 70, but you'll get the cheaper price. I get everybody my discount, so don't worry about that. And I take one a day, but you don't have to take them every day, but I do. So I take that, and then I also take this little bad boy later. Hope you have a great day. Since my last hi, yeah. All that matters is you do love and you do you, girl. That's it. Have a great day. I'm so glad you found me too. Yes. Follow me. I'll follow. If you followed me, I think you did. I follow anybody back in the time that I was live. And that's like really what I do every single morning. If you were on my live and you followed me, I go back. I know I was live for this long and I go back and I follow all of you. So, hi from Texas. Sorry, your mom is kind of an ass. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I live here. I'm not vacationing. I live here. So I am live every morning, Monday through Friday. I'm usually, as long as it's not raining or my kid isn't sick, I'm down here every morning and I share because it's a beautiful thing. And I get my mind right. I get my head right. I try to help a little bit. I know seasonal depression is coming in. Good morning from Daytona Beach. Good morning. It is a beautiful sunrise, isn't it? Good morning. Good morning. So the other thing I take, this little pink pill, this is really my everything. This is the only reason I still get out of bed in the morning, especially after what's happened to me this year, I swear. It's just been one thing after another. My whole life has been a series of one thing after another. And I know that there's a lot of people that say that. And I'm sure it's very true for so many of us. But I think that that happens to a lot of people who are empaths being controlled by narcissists. And when you have no idea that you're being controlled by a narcissist for as long as I was, I had no idea. I just had no idea. I was really, really fucking blind. I gotta get out of bed to burn a bowl. Hell yeah. I live near Siesta Key. Oh my gosh, I was just in Siesta Key. That is the craziest thing. I was in Siesta Key when I found out about my mother being a complete raging narcissist and a liar. So that is so funny. Right? I mean, look, at the end of the day, it's nice to meet you guys too. It's nice to meet you. It's just really the truth. I am an empath who has been surrounded by narcissists, and I flock to them because I'm comfortable with them, because I'm used to the chaos. And I think that a lot of us who maybe grew up in a narcissistic household are very prone to getting into narcissistic relationships.
Well, since it paused a moment, I will speak and say, I understand where she comes from with narcissists, because I've been around plenty, and I understand. She's not wrong there. I get it. But yeah, for her to say that the pink pill or whatever she said is the only reason she gets up in the morning, then I have a little issue with that, though. Because your kids are really important.
I turn to the bottle. Hell, it's comfortable. It is. It's ridiculous, but it really is. There's some sort of comfort in the fucking chaos that they give you because you're so used to it. And when the chaos stops, it's oddly unsettling. Like, really, there is a TikTok that somebody's like, honey, there's no chaos and it's oddly unsettling. I know we've all heard it. Trauma bond with a narcissist is the worst. That's exactly fucking it. That's exactly it. Especially when it's like, I thought she was my best friend, you know, for so long and the whole life. And then I start to realize that every traumatic event that's ever happened to me in my life was not because of my choices. I wish I could come meet you in Jensen. I wish you could too. I'm in PSL. Oh, girl, maybe one day we can meet up. Make sure you follow me. Let's hook up. I'm down. Did that, got the t-shirt. That's it. And you know what? It's just, I started to realize, like I said, every traumatic event in my life was not because of me. The only one that was because of me was my first divorce. That's the only thing I've ever caused. Every other trauma fucking event in my life was because of her and because of her choices. And that has been very eye-opening to me. And I'm going to be honest with you, had I found out all of the things that I found out 4 months ago, and I had not been taking these pink pills regularly, and I hadn't been working on my mental health, and I hadn't been, good morning. The weather is beautiful here year round. It gets really hot in the summer, but it's still gorgeous. And right now it's like 75. It's amazing. But anywho, this has caused me to still get up. This has caused me to know that, like, I will get through this. I will get past this. This pink pill, CBD, CBG, 5-HTP, ashwagandha, L-theanine, magnesium, GABA. Look them up. It's all great for mental health. It's all great for overwhelming thoughts and stuff. Yes, I do have a ton of videos. I'm really trying to be a light in a dark time. The pink pill is called Vibe High and Chill. So it's really why I started with this company, Arieyl. I started with them almost 2 years ago because one of my friends handed me one of those when I was having a complete breakdown, just emotionally out of control. Couldn't get my emotions in check, super overwhelmed by everything, super overstimulated. And she gave me a few to try, and I was like, I'll try it. I don't even care what's in it. Crack, I'll take it at this point. And she was like, girl, it's all natural. And she's like, I know you don't like
That's sketchy to me. Whenever these reps just say, hey, my friend handed me this pill, I don't know what's in it, I'm just gonna take it. It's no different than saying I'm gonna give someone an Adderall. You don't know how they're gonna respond. You should let their doctor prescribe it to them because then they know what to expect. But when you give someone a random drug and be like, oh yeah, just go for it, I have an issue with that. No.
that don't come from the ground because I'm really anti-big pharma because antidepressants, they make you a shell of yourself. I'm sorry, anti-anxiety meds, they make you just like a fucking zombie. They do. They make you a fucking zombie. So that is called Vibe High and Chill. And it's, like I said, CBD, CBG, ashwagandha, 5-HTP, L-theanine, magnesium, and GABA. I take it every single day, almost for 2 years. I don't go a day without it. And I'm telling you, I haven't had those crazy attacks that come up and paralyze me and put me on the floor and make me hyperventilate. I haven't had any of those. Yeah, I take Xanax and I try not to take them. Yeah, I hear you. The couple of times I've taken Xanax just because I was so overstimulated and I was so overwhelmed and I was so just in that place where you can't get out on your own, you know what I'm talking about? I couldn't function for a week. I couldn't function because I really don't take a lot of pills. I don't take a lot of meds. I'm very natural. Even when I have a headache, I'm I got CBD cream that I put on my forehead and it makes me feel amazing and I'm good to go. I don't play that game. Do they have anything for ADHD? Would love to get my 6-year-old off his meds. Yes, we have something called Wise. And it's for brain health. It's for focus. It is ashwagandha. It's lion mane mushroom. It's cognizin. It's NAC. A bunch of amazing things. If you click the link on my bio, it'll take you to the next page. Click Vibe High and Chill, and that'll take you right to it, okay? And then if you wanted to find the other one, it's called Wise. Smart, Wise. Just type in the search bar at the top, type in Wise, and it will find it for you. So there's one price that's higher, there's the lower price. You would always get the lower price. Anywho, you add everything. I can give you all the directions on how to check out before you shop. Just message me. I'd love to give you all the details. I'd love to make sure that you get the discount and you shop correctly. But the reason I started with this company is because it really made me feel better. I don't need the money. At the end of the day, my husband and I own an insurance agency. We do very well for ourselves. We are extremely fucking blessed. Thank the Lord above. We are very blessed. Okay? And the reason that we're blessed is because we continue to do good for other people. So all the money that I've made from Arieyl this last month, I took and I went and shopped for a family of 4 for a single dad who's really struggling, who's somebody that I met on TikTok. And I know that this is changing his life. And I literally sent almost $1,000 worth of presents to him and his children yesterday. And I'm like crying at the UPS office. And the guy's like, why are you crying? And I was like,
I do feel like she could have probably left the story out, but I know why they do it. 1, to show they make money. 2, to get sympathy from their viewers. And 3, the likelihood of people knowing what they can make is better that they join. So it's all like a manipulation tactic just to get people to join. Plain and simple. Is it a good thing? No. But if you're going to do something good for someone, don't vocalize it. Don't say it on the internet. You do it because you want to. That's why you should do it. You should do it because you want to. In my opinion. I mean, yes, I know you could say within passing to your friends, like, hey, I did this, and, like, that's different. But, like, if you're doing it outwardly to do on social media, it doesn't feel as genuine. At least a lot of people view it that way. It doesn't feel genuine.
it's just so nice to be able to help somebody else. It's just so nice to be able to be like a good person and to be able to do right with your money. Do right with your money. Like, I'm crying now. Do right with your money. He sent me the most beautiful message. Just telling me that, like, I kept a roof over his head for another month. And I put food in his kid's mouth another month. And I gave them the miracle of Christmas. You know? So I am somebody that likes to do miracles. So I try to take the money that I make here and do good with it. That's it. It's not about look what I did. I just try to do good with what I make here because I don't need it. I feel so terrible for you. I'm so sorry you lost your father. That's awful. It was awful. It was awful. And I'm telling you, the more good you put out, the more it will come back. I promise. I promise. I can't fix everybody every single time, but I can help one person at a time. Honestly. I mean, I can help one person at a time. I will. Every person that I can help, I will. And anyone's life that I can change mentally and give them like a better headspace, because like I introduced them to maybe these pink pills and they changed their life, I'm going to do that. Can somebody tell me what time it is? I have to go to yoga, and my timer had gone off a while ago and I'm still talking. You know, I if I could give everything I had to everybody else, I would. I really, truly would. And I know that, like, if I could just give some 8:07, perfect timing. I had set my alarm for early. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. ECST, I appreciate you. 8 in Michigan, thank you so much. I appreciate you. But I just want you guys to know, like, I think that some people think that, like, I've had family members telling me I'm only sharing my story because I want to sell more of my hemp products. And that shit's pretty fucking hurtful, but I expected it. Clean for almost a year. Congratulations, girl. That is freaking amazing. That is freaking amazing. And honestly, just you putting it out there, maybe somebody else on this live will see it and they'll be able to help. Just because, like, I'm not able to do it right now. Obviously, I just put all of my funds into somebody else already this season, but it doesn't mean I won't have some soon that I could maybe help you with something else. Maybe I could throw you some money down the road and help you buy some groceries, or I can throw you a gift card so you can go get some groceries for your family or something along the lines of that. I'm not really about throwing out cash. I'm more about trying to give people what they actually need. Family and friends can be the absolute worst. Yes. No. So they think that I'm doing this to sell more stuff. And at the end of the day, I'm not. I don't give a fuck if I never sell another thing ever. I really don't. But I know if I didn't tell other people about how much they help me, then what's the difference between broad and full spectrum? I will get back to that. If I didn't tell people the difference, like how it helps me, I can help somebody save their life. After what Twitch did yesterday, like, I'm beside myself over that. I love algorithms too. Have a beautiful day. Okay, so the difference between broad spectrum and full spectrum, I'm going to be very honest. Broad spectrum, it just doesn't have any of the THC properties in it, okay? So full spectrum is going to have a trace amounts of THC in it. That's like the difference. Really, that's the difference. So if you can't piss dirty, you don't want full spectrum. Full spectrum is going to provide you a little bit more of that relief if you're, hurting. It's good for people who are in just like a different place. It is so Twitch killed himself. Literally just celebrated his 9-year anniversary. They had this whole beautiful like post that they put up. They put up this amazing
and of course this live was a day after finding out about Twitch, so that was rough too.
Talk as a family, and then he went to a hotel and he fucking shot himself apparently. Like crazy, right? Like my freaking heart broke because I did not see him coming. I did not see that coming. He's such a light. He's been such a light. Something else must have been going on. Of course, something else was going on. Of course it was. You never know what's going on. This is Jensen Beach, Florida. You never know what's going on, and that's why I'm always like, God, just be kind to others. You just never know what the fuck they're going through. Be an open ear for somebody. If somebody is struggling, please, God, don't take your life. Reach out to me. I will talk to you. I will be there for you. Please.
I don't like the fact that she is using Twitch's death in this live as another area or a way to talk about her product, because even though she says she doesn't care, she's still doing stuff that's kind of skeezy, in my opinion. So,
Left without his car. Nope, I did not like Robin Williams. No, shit happens. Apparently. It's crazy. People hide it very, very well. Very, very well. And
how did someone in the comments say they didn't like Robin Williams? I don't get that. How do you not like Robin Williams? Robin Williams. Hook. Good Morning Vietnam. What is it? Patch Adams. Mrs. Doubtfire. Like, all of these movies that he's done. Sorry, tangent, but the fact that someone could say they didn't like Robin Williams is kind of messed up. Like, how do you not like Robin Williams?
just want you all to know it is rest in peace, rest in peace, Twitch. I hope you're eating peaches, apparently. But, it's sad. It's sad. And you know what? I feel him because, I'm going through such a hard time. Killed herself. Worst pain ever. It's horrible. They're horrible. It's horrible. It's really, really horrible when people take their own lives. Not Peach. Not Peach. Not Peach. Rest in peace. Not Peach. It's awful. It's awful when people think they don't have anywhere to go. It's awful when people don't think they have nowhere to turn to, and that is not what I'm about. I'm so heartbroken for his wife and children. I mean, just broken. And it makes me, look at my own life, and I'm like, damn. I'm going through some shit. Obviously, so many people are going through so many things. But, taking my own life is just not an option. It's just not an option. I just couldn't do that. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do that to my kids. I couldn't do it to my husband. I couldn't do it because I haven't fulfilled my purpose yet. I haven't fulfilled it. I found out one of my lifelong friends who was married to my ex-wife found him with my daughters. With my daughters what? Oh my God. What does that say? It's the easy way out. It is. It's sad. It's really sad. Sometimes there's just no fixing it, but man alive, you see these people that you feel like they've got it all together and they're happy and they're thriving and they're not. And they're not. Social media, it's a really easy way out. It is. It's my reasoning not to do it. It's it's a totally easy way out, and it's selfish, and everyone behind has to suffer. That is exactly it. I'm quite certain my brother, who's no longer speaking to me, tried to take his own life a few weeks ago. Nobody wants to realize it because he's a type 1 diabetic, but his sugar was 800. He had drank a bunch of sugar-filled drinks, like a ton of them. There was just lots of signs that I think that he tried to take his own life and nobody's paying attention, and he told me to fuck off and to leave him alone. So, I understand having someone who's struggling. I do. I've been there. I'm there. I'm on the struggle bus every single day, but I wake up, I take one of those pink pills, and I go to yoga and I pour into myself a little bit so I know that I am taking care of me just a little bit every single day. That's it. My mom's mom took her life when my mom was 19, leaving her kids with an abusive alcoholic father. Yeah. It's just the coward way out. It is. It's a cowardly way out. And I hate to say it, but it is. It breaks my heart that people feel like they don't have an outlet. It breaks my heart that people feel like they don't have somewhere to turn. It breaks my heart.
I'm going to just say trigger warning about all this talk, because can be rough and can be hard to listen to. Believe me, I've dealt with death, and it's not something anybody wants to deal with and think about, because but I hope you guys will listen all the way through. If you can, I understand. It's sad to hear about people unaliving themselves, and I know it's not always the easiest thing to listen to, so I hope you'll continue.
So, I'll tell you that finding Arieyl, their main mission is to heal the fucking mental health and the mental wellness in this country, is to help with mental illnesses in this country, because it is not. I found one of my lifelong friends was my 16-year-old daughter's stepdad. That's crazy. Because I know people feel for him, but I feel more for his family. I feel horrible for his family. It's the most selfish thing. They just want out and they have to get out, and I get it. But at some point you gotta break the generational curses. You gotta stop it. You gotta be bigger than that. You gotta be bigger. It's horrible. It's horrible that he felt like he had nobody. That's the heartbreaking part, is that you feel like you have nowhere to go and you have nobody, and he's so in love. It's okay to have PTSD, Dale. You don't have to be scared. It's okay. Lots of us have PTSD, and you can work on it, and you can get through it. Do I like high school boys? Absolutely not. I'm 38 years old. Absolutely fucking not. I'm married. Thank you. You are inappropriate. I'm going to block you. Gross. Oh my gosh. On the way to oncologist. Girl, are you okay? I pray for you. I pray for your soul. CBG. Stem cells. CBG is like the stem cells of the plant, and it is amazing for healing. They think they can't get help. I know. It's so sad. If anyone here is struggling, please reach out to me. Please do not feel like you are alone. Liana, I think that's how it's spelled. Please follow up with us. We want to keep in the know about you. We want to keep in touch with you. Did it with drugs, and he did the same to our son. It's breaking the cycle with my son. Wow. I am so sorry, Ginger. Always, always, always. Good morning. Good morning.
Please consult your doctor, though. If any MLM rep says that you don't need to, do consult with your doctor, because you don't know, regardless of what it is, if it can be hurtful to you. So please don't just willy-nilly go along with whatever they say just because they say it and they are good at talking about it.
There's always a safe space for anyone. And all of these beautiful humans who are talking about they're also a safe space. This is why I fucking love TikTok, you guys. This is why I love TikTok. This is why. Because we can all connect and we can all be real and we can all be together and we can all feel like we're not alone. You're never alone. You're never alone. I know that, like, being on the other side of a camera, it's not the same, but know that people love you and people care about you, and know that you found me for a reason. Know that you found this live for a reason. Know that I see you for a reason. Your past is haunting you. I get it. My past is haunting me too. It's haunting me too. I totally feel you on that. And it's fucking awful. I totally feel that. But I'm going to tell you, yes, please. Please message me. Anybody that needs a hand. Thank you. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for watching my story. I feel you. Though if anybody just feels heavy and they need a way out of the heaviness, maybe those little pink pills can just give you some lightness. Maybe they can just make you feel a little lighter. Maybe they can just give you that motivation to get out of bed every single day and put your fucking pants on again. I'm okay. Never fine. I lost everybody and all I have myself. Pride. I pride myself. They're $75 for the month, $250 a day. I know it seems like a pricey thing, but I'm telling you what, if you break that down, $250 a day, I'll find $250 a day. I smoke flower. I'm all about it. Look, I'm all about 420. Don't get me wrong. I 420 all day, every day for years. And I'm going to be honest with you. I was the first person to be like, CBD's fake. I don't need it. And I was wrong. But what I take, I think it's the combination of the CBD, the CBG, and the nootropics. And I think that's what puts it on a freaking another level, if I can be honest. And it's all natural. You have nothing to lose. Try it for a month. Hurt inside and out, and I'm awesome. I hate my life and I can't get...
Whenever it comes to hemp-related, CBD-related MLMs, I would honestly recommend people that work at dispensaries, because you can get a medical card for it, and it's going to cost less than getting through an MLM. And more trustworthy, because, like I said, people that work there know what they're talking about. they're trained in that. The reps are not. They are trained to sell, and they're trained to be the customer. That's about it. That's all there is to it. Nothing else.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Midnight. And I think that there is a way. Anybody can join me and do what I do. Anybody can help other people do what I do. Anybody can make some extra money doing what I do. If you're interested and you want to make some extra money and you want to try these pink pills, you buy them, you can join my cause. You can join Arieyl with me and you can make some extra money back. You can. Anybody can do this. Anybody can make some extra money that you can put into your household. At the end of the day, you know, I mean, side hustles are like needed at this point in time. And I just think that this is an opportunity for you to really help other people like feel good and change their life and change their mental. It's not about fucking losing weight. It's not about fucking selling press-on nails. It's not about fucking selling, like, Tupperware and makeup. It's not about any of that shit. This is something that is literally changing people's mental well-being. This is literally...
Then every rep says the same thing about their product. It changes lives, changes lives. It'll change your life. It changed mine. I guarantee you'll make money. Not true. Not gonna happen. No.
A game changer, you guys. It's a game-changing community. It's a game-changing company. They're game-changing products. So if anybody is looking for a side hustle, I'm here for you. But I should get off before they flag me for driving and living. So I love you all. Have a beautiful day. I'm going to follow anybody that came and followed me. Thank you all so much for the likes and the follows and the gifts. And you watched me cry. And I hope you all have a beautiful Thursday. And I will see you tomorrow.
That. I hope you enjoyed it as much as you could. I'm very sorry about the unaliving aspect to it. And I hope it didn't turn you away too much, but it was important for the fact of what they talk about. So please let me know what you guys think, and I will see you soon. Bye.